Hello, my dear students. Good morning. Students, let's start reading the remaining part of this chapter number first. Okay, and we have to start the chapter right from this the statement. What is the statement here? It will take you a year to learn a ride, my cousin Murad said. It will take you a year to learn to ride, my cousin Murad said. The narrator's cousin Murad told him that he would take a long time of at least a year to learn how to ride a horse quite successfully. So it would not be possible for him to keep the horse for so long. He could not keep it. He could not keep it with him for such a long time. We could keep the horse a year, I said. The narrator told his cousin Murad that they would like to keep the horse then for a long duration of a year, and they would not like to return it to its real owner. My cousin Murad leaped to his feet. Hearing it, Murad got so much furious, angry, and he tried to scold, he tried to slap, he tried to slap the narrator, but he did not slap him, and he stood he stood on his feet in order to slap the narrator, since he did not want to listen such kind of words from his cousin Murad, from his cousin Aram. My cousin Murad leaped to his feet means, hearing it all, the narrator's cousin Murad really got so much angry, and he started scolding the narrator Aram for what he had said. What he roared. Murad shouted very angrily, and he asked what he really wanted to say. He meant to say that he must keep the horse for a long duration, for a long period of 1 year. It could not be possible. Are you inviting a member of the Garo-Galenian family to steal? Through this question, he also wanted to know whether he was going to invite a member of the Garo-Galenian family, as to be a thief. The horse must go back to its true owner. Murad straightforward, quite frankly, told the narrator that they must return the horse to its real owner, sooner or later, very soon. When I said, the narrator asked his cousin Murad when they would like to return the horse to its real owner. In 6 months at the latest, he said. Murad told Aram that they would like to return the horse to its real owner, within 6 months. Not more than 6 months. They would not take more than 6 months, but within 6 months from the same day. The latest stands for from the same day. He threw the bird into the air, having such kind of hot discussion over that matter of keeping the horse with them or not. Murad finally, let the bird free to fly into the air. The bird tried hard, that the badly injured bird tried its hard to fly high in the sky, almost fell twice. It also fell twice. It could not fly, so comfortably, but at last flew away high and straight. But finally, the bird, that had been looked after by Murad very carefully, very lovingly, finally mustered up its courage, and flew away high in the sky, quite straight, very high in the sky. Early every morning for 2 weeks, my cousin Murad and I took the horse out of the barn of the deserted vineyard where we were hiding it and rode it. And every morning, the horse, when it was my turn to ride alone, leaped our grapevines and small trees and threw me and ran away. Nevertheless, I hoped in time to learn to ride the way my cousin Murad rode. Beta, through this passage, the narrator tells us that he and his cousin Murad enjoyed, okay, the ride on that stolen horse every day early in the morning hours. Every day early in the morning hours. When they, okay, when they had already enjoyed the horse ride, so they took the horse, okay, to the they they took the horse to the deserted vineyard of the farmer, okay, Fitwazian, where they used to keep it quite safe, okay. And again on the very next day they used to bring the horse from there and rode it. Such process remained, okay, such process continued for the following 2 weeks. For the following 2 weeks, and whenever the narrator got its sons to ride the horse quite alone, he again, okay, faced the same problem. The horse, okay, started jumping over the grapevines, and okay, the narrator fell down the horse to the ground. Again the horse ran here and there, and in this way that the process, okay, was followed by them for the following 2 weeks. And one day the narrator also hoped so that he would like to sorry not he would like to but he would surely, I am sorry, finally he concluded that he would surely be able to ride the horse in the same manner, okay, as his cousin Murad, okay, used to ride, as his cousin Murad used to ride. One morning on the way to Fitwazian's deserted vineyard, we ran into. Past from the verb run into. It is the ran into prepositional word, beta, phrasal verb. So this is the prepositional word and it gives its meaning, okay, meet. Here the second form, past from the verb met. One morning on the way, on some day in the morning hours, when they were going to Fitwazian's deserted vineyard with their stolen horse to hide it there, they all of a sudden unexpectedly they met the farmer John Byro unexpectedly. They had not expected so that they would ever meet John Byro, but they met him, okay, on the way to Fitwazian's deserted vineyard, who was on his way to town. John Byro was also going to his town. Okay, that's why they met on the way. On the one hand, the narrator and his cousin Murad, they both were taking the horse to the farmer Fitwazian's deserted vineyard, and on the other hand, from the opposite direction, John Byro was also coming, and they both met on that way. Let me do the talking, my cousin Murad said. I have a way with farmers. Okay, noticing it that John Byro was also coming, okay, from their opposite direction, and when the narrator told his cousin Murad that it was the owner of the stolen horse, so Murad got himself ready and asked, not asked, but we can use the verb asked, and asked his cousin Aram to allow him to have a discussion with that farmer, to allow him to have the talking with him, since he told him that he had a good understanding with farmers. He had a good understanding with farmers. Good morning, John Byro, my cousin Murad said to the farmer. When the farmer John Byro, okay, came very near to them, so At the same time, Murad wished him good morning. Murad wished him good morning. Okay, calling his name John Byrow. The farmer studied the horse eagerly. Okay, the farmer John Byrow inspected, examined the horse. Okay, from all sides, very eagerly, very enthusiastically. Good morning, son of my friends, he said, when he had already studied the horse very critically, eagerly. So he also wished the same. He also wished both the boys good morning and also asked them what the name of the horse was. What is the name of your horse? What is the name of their horse was? The word yours stands for both Murad and the narrator Aram. My heart, my cousin Murad said in Armenian. Okay, while responding, Murad told the farmer that the name of their horse was My Heart. A lovely name, John Byrow said, for a lovely horse. John Byrow told both of them that they had really, okay, christened a very lovely name to that for that lovely horse. They had really, okay, given such kind of lovely name for us to a lovely horse. A lovely name for a lovely horse. John Byrow appreciated the name, saying that it was really very lovely name for such a lovely horse. I could swear means the farmer John Byrow the farmer, okay, also told them that he could really take an oath. He could say it with his full confidence and promise also that it is the horse that was stolen from me many weeks ago. Okay, swearing it, he wanted to tell them that it was the same horse which had been stolen from his farmhouse many weeks ago. May I look into his mouth? Okay, may I look into his mouth? John Byrow got permission from both the boys in order to look something into the mouth of the horse. Of course, Murad gave permission to the farmer, and he told him that he could look into the mouth of the horse. The farmer looked into the mouth of the horse, getting permission from both the boys. John Byrow, okay, looked into the mouth of the horse, and he wanted to check it out whether it was his horse or it was somebody else's horse. Tooth for tooth, he said. John Byrow told that he had seen one thing, that he had really, okay, got an artificial tooth, okay, at the place of the real one, which had already broken. Tooth for tooth means दांत के बदले दांत. The real or the original, the natural, okay, teeth had already broken. That's why he had got it, okay, replaced with an artificial tooth. And he told that he had really identified that it was his horse. I would swear means कसम उठाना होता बेटा. Okay, again he told the boys that he would take an oath that it is my horse, it was his horse, if I didn't know your parents, if he did not know their parents. If he did not know their parents, कहना ही चाहता यदि मैं तुम्हारे माता पिता का परिचित व्यक्ति नहीं होता, यदि मैं तुम्हारे माता पिता को नहीं जानता होता, तो मैं ये कह देता कसम उठा करके कि घोड़ा मेरा ही है. The fame of your family for honesty is well known to me. He also told the boys that he was well known to the best characteristic of their family. Okay, as it had always got popularity on the basis of its characteristic honesty, and the fame of their family for honesty was also known to him. Okay, वो कहता है कि तुम्हारे परिवार की जो ईमानदारी के प्रति जो प्रसिद्धि बनी हुई है उससे मैं भली भांति परिचित हूँ, इसलिए मैं नहीं चाहता हूँ कि मैं आपके परिवार के लोगों के बारे में कुछ कहूँ, या आप उसी परिवार के बच्चे हो जिस परिवार को मैं जानता हूँ और जिसने बहुत ज़्यादा प्रसिद्धि प्राप्त की हुई है ईमानदारी को लेकर के, इसलिए मैं आपको चोर साबित नहीं कर सकता. Here the horse is the twin of my horse. He also told them that it was one of those twin, okay, horse. It was one of those two horses, okay, which had been stolen from his house many weeks ago. कहता है कि हमारे अपने दोनों घोड़ों में से एक घोड़ा है, मेरे घर में रहने वाले रखे हुए उन दोनों घोड़ों में से वह घोड़ा है, जिस जुड़वा घोड़ों में से एक घोड़ा है, मतलब ये कहीं ना उन दोनों जुड़वा घोड़ों में से ये एक घोड़ा है जिस घोड़े को चुराया गया है, किसी के द्वारा चुराया गया था. A suspicious man would believe his eyes instead of his heart. A suspicious person always believed his eyes, okay, instead of his heart. He would not like to believe his heart, but he would like to believe his eyes. कोई भी संदेहात्मक शक्की जो व्यक्ति होता है, शक करने वाला व्यक्ति, वो अपने दिल की बात को बाद में सुनेगा, पहले वो अपने नज़रों से वो कोई चीज़ देखेगा तो विश्वास करेगा कि हाँ ये चीज़ वास्तव में सही है. Good day, my young friends. Before he left the place, before John Byro left that place, he wished, okay, good day to both the boys, and he wished that the day, okay, the day might be very happy, might be very pleasant for them. शुभ दिन कहा उसने. Good day, John Byro, my cousin Murad said. The narrator's cousin Murad also wished him good day. दोनों ने आपस में शुभ दिन कहा कि आपका दिन अति शुभ रहो. इस प्रकार की अपनी इस तरह से आपस में एक दूसरे के प्रति शुभकामना दे करके और उन्होंने अपने अपने रास्ते से होकर के आगे बढ़ना शुरू किया. Early the following morning we took the horse to John Byro's vineyard. The very next day in the morning hours, both the narrator and his cousin Murad took the horse not to the vineyard of Fitwajian, but they took the horse direct to the vineyard of John Byro, the real owner of the horse. This time they took the horse direct to its real owner's house and put it in the barn, and they also let it free in the building where it had already been there and from where it had been already stolen by Murad. The dogs followed us around without making a sound. There they also found some dogs which also surrounded the narrator and his cousin Murad from all sides without making any kind of sound. The dogs, I whispered. Whispered means speak some words in low voice. Okay, speak in low voice. The dogs, I whispered to my cousin Murad. Looking at the dogs, the narrator got badly frightened and he told his cousin Murad that there were dogs. They were dogs. I thought they would bark. He also told his cousin that he had thought that the dogs would surely bark at them. Okay, they would at somebody else, he said. Murad told the narrator that the dogs would not bark at them and they would bark at somebody else. I have a way with dogs. Murad also made that his favorite statement, that he had also a good understanding with the dogs. Firstly, he told that he had a good understanding with horses. Then he told that he had a good understanding with farmers. Now he had told that he had a good understanding with the dogs also. My cousin Murad put his arms around the horse, pressed his nose into the horse's nose, petted it, and then we went away. Okay, it was a time of expressing love and affection towards the horse. That's why Murad put his arms, around the horse, took the horse into his arms, then put his nose into the nose of the horse and pressed it. अपना नाक घोड़े के नाक के पास लगा करके उसको थोड़ा दबाया, अपना प्यार प्रदर्शित किया, पैटेड इट, ओके, उसको थपथपाया, एंड देन वी went away. And when Murad had expressed his love and affection in such a manner, they both left the place and they started coming back to their home. That afternoon John Byro came to our house in his surrey and showed my mother the horse that had been stolen and returned. On that day in the afternoon hours, John Byro the farmer brought his surrey, his horse carriage, there to the house of the narrator and showed the horse to his mother, saying it that it was the horse which that had been stolen some many weeks ago. I don't know what to think, he said. Okay, since he was really so much pleased to see the horse, the nature, and horse, the physical structure also. That's why John Byro told the narrator's mother that he did not know what he should say regarding the horse. Regarding the horse, the horse is stronger than ever, better tempered too. I thank God. Okay, the farmer told the narrator's mother that his stolen horse, okay, which had already been returned to him, okay, had been much stronger and powerful compared to the previous days, and he had also been so much kind hearted, friendly natured also. गुड टेम्पर्ड मीन अच्छे स्वभाव का, बेटर टेम्पर्ड मीन पहले से अच्छा स्वभाव हो गया, बेटर टेम्पर्ड, टेम्पर्ड मीन स्वभाव के लिए होता है, नेचर. आई थैंक गॉड, ही ऑल्सो थैंक्ड गॉड. माई अंकल खोसरो, हु वाज इन द पार्लर स्टैंड्स प्रेयर, सिटिंग रूम, ड्राइंग रूम, बिकेम इरिटेटेड एंड साउटेड. ओके, at that time his uncle Khosrow was also sitting there in the drawing room of their house, and when he attended the words as spoken by John Byro the farmer, he got so much irritated, he became angry, he lost his temper and shouted very angrily at the man and told him to be quiet. Quiet, man, quiet. He told the man that he should not speak any more word and be silent. Your horse has been returned, he also told. Since he was a crazy man, that's why he did not know how to treat a guest, how to treat a visitor. That's why he also told him that his horse had already been returned to him. उसने कहा कि तुम्हारा घोड़ा तुम्हारे को मिल गया है ना, वापस लौटा दिया गया है ना. Pay no attention to it. Khosrow told the farmer that he should not pay any attention to that matter now. Then, as he had already got his stolen horse. By speaking such kinds of words, Khosrow really humiliated and disgraced the man, okay, who had already come there to their house. He should not have done so. He should not have behaved so. उसने इस प्रकार का आचरण जो क्यों नहीं करना चाहिए था. Okay बेटा, now the story ends here, and the solution to these all questions as included in the textual exercise, okay, has already been sent to you today, this day, and I think you will surely write them down in your fair notebook. Please maintain your fair notebook, keep your fair notebook fully updated, fully completed, okay, and also revise the facts as you have learnt here in this chapter on your part. In case you find any difficulty, you may report me, you may send your notification regarding the same problem. I will definitely, okay, help you in getting your problem fully solved. Thank you beta, thank you.